All right, this is part 2 of your test review. Now, the last video, we actually did number 7. So, we're going to skip number 7 this time. We're going to go on to number 8. So, go on to number 8. That's what we'll do together first. Okay, Justine's plant shop has 7 shelves. I see some of us that don't even need us to be prepared, okay? You should have a pencil. You should have your book open to the right page. You should be on your bottoms. Do you need one? Come get one. That's your responsibility before we start class to get a pencil. Sure, just take that back there. Take the whole thing. Thank you. All right. Justine's plant shop has 7 shelves. Each shelf holds 18 plants. Suppose she adds 2 more shelves to the shop. Write and solve equations to find the number of plants all of the shelves can hold. Check if your answer is reasonable. So there are 2 different things that we have to do here. First of all, how many shelves are there?
7.
Okay, there were 7 shelves.
No, it's 9.
Now it's 9, right? So what is our multiplication problem?
9 times 18.
9 times 18. Right now, I need you to solve that inside that box. I'm going to give you like 2 minutes to get this solved. Has everybody got it?
Yes. No.
30 more seconds, guys. It should not be taking you any longer than this to solve. Okay, 9 times 10 is?
9.
9 times 8 is?
72.
What do we do?
Add
And
them.
what's your answer?
162.
Very good. So, this is the plants that the shelves can hold. That's part 1. What does this part say?
Check if your answer.
Check if it's reasonable. What are we going to round this problem to? 10 and 20. What is? So let's write it down. Normally we do it in our head, but we're taking a test and it's asking us to show. What is 10 times 20?
200.
Okay. Are these 2 pretty close to one another?
Yes.
So is our answer reasonable?
Yes.
All right. So the sentence that you would write, and it absolutely has to be in sentence form, would be something like, I know my answer is reasonable because when I round 19 times 18, I get 10 times 20, and that's 200, which is very close to 162. Some version of that is what you have to write out in sentence form. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to give you time to write your sentences right now. When I turn you loose on this here in a few minutes, I'll let you do that. But you need to remember to do it, okay? So if you need to make yourself a note or whatever, I will mark this wrong if you don't write full sentences to explain this to me. Okay, let's go on to number 9. Jack's landscape service. Guys, make sure you're not still writing a sentence. I need you to pause. You can go back to this. Jack's landscape service charges $78 to plant a tree. What is the total cost to plant 18 trees on Tuesday and 23 trees on Wednesday? Write and solve equations. E, what are our equations going to be? Okay, good job. So we're going to do 78 times 18 for the ones that we do on Tuesday. And we're going to do 78 times 23 for the ones that we do on Wednesday. What are we going to do to the final products that we get?
Add them.
We are. Good job. Take a few minutes and solve that. Please remember to bring your multiplication flip chart to class with you. I see a lot of us taking so much time looking up at our charts up here. You don't have these memorized yet. Use those flip charts because everything we do in here is timed. So if you're not taking the time to memorize these at home, guys, which you should be, you need to bring that to class with you. That way we're not taking forever just trying to remember what 3 times 7 is. Okay, does everybody have the 2 products?
No.
Hey, one more minute, guys. Come on. I'm going to add my products up over here. And what are you doing to these 2 final numbers?
Adding them.
You're going to add those together, and that's your final answer. That I'm not doing. Okay, time is up. You're going to have to go back to it. You haven't finished it yet, kiddos, because we've got to move on. Go on over to number 10. Which of the following uses properties of operations to help find 27 times 14? So it's basically saying what's another way to find the answer to that one. E, which one do you see?
D.
D. Very good. They're just breaking down 20 plus 7 and 10 plus 4, and they're timesing it. That's literally what we do in all of our methods that we do. Okay, number 11. Okay, number 11, I am not going to help you with that one. It's just saying to write the partial products in. You know how to do that. This one's going to be 10 times 10 is 100, so A, you're just going to write 100. And then you're going to keep going, okay? Number 12. You guys, like I said, I'll give you time at the end, so don't be trying to do it right now. Make sure you're paying attention. The biggest painting in an art show is 31 inches long and 28 inches wide. The smallest painting is 14 inches long and 11 inches wide. What is the difference between the areas of the two paintings? Use equations to show your work. So the first thing we're going to do is to do what?
Times 28.
Nope.
Subtract.
Nope. We're going to draw pictures of those paintings. So I want you to draw the rectangle that represents that painting first. 31 by 28. Then we're going to do a 14 by 11 painting. How are you going to find the area of this box? How do we find the area of any box, of any rectangle? Well, you're going to multiply, right? You're multiplying 31 times 28. That's right. So we're going to break these down into 30 and 1 and 20 and 8. And we're going to do the same thing here. 10 and 4 and 10 and 1. When you find those two areas, what does it ask? Oh, think about it.
Subtract.
You're going to subtract. It wants to know what the difference is. So once you find the answer to this, and you find the answer to this, you're going to subtract those two from one another. So go ahead and work that out. And when you're finished with this, you are going to go do this whole assessment practice on your own. Okay? Now, if you need the videos that I made, they are online. I think that the first one that I did this morning is probably finished uploading by now. I'm not sure. But I don't think you're going to need it. This class, we know how to multiply. So I think that you're good. And nothing that was on that first page was hard at all. It was very straightforward stuff. Most of you didn't have to find the answers to. I've got our agenda. Here in just a minute, I'll put it up on the board. You're finishing this, and you're turning it in for a grade. I am grading it. And then you're finishing anything in topic 4 on Google Classroom that you don't have finished. That's all we're doing for today. This is just finishing up topic 4 and getting ready for our topic 4 test.